Good morning, loves. It is time for our 60-second devotion. Today we are in 1 Kings, that's in the Old Testament, chapter 19, verses 11 through 13. He said, "Go out and stand on the mountain before the Lord, for the Lord is about to pass by." Now there was a great wind so strong that it was splitting mountains and breaking rocks in pieces before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, a sound of sheer silence. When Elisha heard it, he wrapped his face in his mantle and went out and stood at the entrance of the cave. Then there came a voice to him that said, "What are you doing here, Elisha?" So we might run a little long today, and I apologize in advance, but stick with me. I want to begin gently. Let's just, before anything else, take a breath. Inhale, hold it, and exhale slowly. You don't need to be anywhere else right now. So today's scripture in 1 King is the story of Elisha, and Elijah is waiting for God, not in the wind or in the earthquake or in the fire, but in the sound of sheer silence. And I was reading that passage, and I was reading my devotion from Awaken to Grace this morning, and I was thinking about my sweet cousin who yesterday lost her mom, my dad's baby sister, the last of his siblings still living earthside, and one of my mom's lifelong friends. And my heart just aches for her, because that kind of loss, it rearranges everything. It leaves you searching for words that don't exist and answers that never come on demand. And sometimes, moments like this don't come with dramatic signs. There's no holy wind to explain it. There's no fire to make it make sense. It's just quiet. Heavy, holy quiet. And Elijah thought that God would show up big and loud, the way we often do too. We expect clarity, right, to come crashing in. We expect strength to arrive fully formed. We expect meaning to announce itself. But instead, God just comes close in silence and asks a simple question. What are you doing here? And it's not an accusation, it's an invitation. Silence doesn't rush grief, and it doesn't tidy our pain, but it does slow us down enough, to be honest, enough to be happy.